the picture, that is the sensors and acquisition. Like, first thing in the sensors and data acquisition which comes into the picture, that is role of the sensor. What is the role of the sensor in data collection? We have already talked about sensors in the previous sessions, so I hope you have some idea about it, but still we are going to discuss it in a very detailed manner, in other perspectives also. So the primary function when we talk about, so sensors are the key components of the IoT systems that enable data collection by detecting and measuring physical phenomena such as temperature, motion, pressure. So these things like the movement and all. So they convert these physical parameters into electronical, like simply you can say electrical signals, and that can be processed and analyzed. Okay, so the sensor data is collected, and that is just like the data which is coming from the physical parameters, it's actually converted into the electrical signals. That is the primary function. And then if we talk about the data generation, so firstly, like the data collection is done. The primary function is collecting the data of the sensor data collection role. Then the data generation. So sensor continuously or periodically gather real-time data. Okay, the sensors either continuously or periodically gather real-time data from their environment, providing the foundational information required for the IoT applications. And this data is essential for monitoring, controlling, and automating the process in various domains. Then the third point which comes into the picture in the roles of the sensors in data collection, that is the accuracy and the precision. So the effectiveness of the IoT system largely depend on the accuracy and the precision of the sensors which are used. High quality sensors ensure reliable data collection. Like suppose you are using some fitness application, mobile app, or some smartwatch, something. So simply the one which you are purchasing, like if it is simply a local one, it will be obviously not giving us the reliable data collected. You know this very well. People use different kind of smartwatches, but it's not necessary that it will be giving us the accurate information. You know this. So, which is crucial for making informed decisions. It's necessary to take the high quality sensors. High quality sensors are in the high quality devices, highly equipped devices. Then their responses are accurate. The second thing which comes, that is the examples. So temperature sensor is one example of it. When we talk about the function, so temperature sensors measures the heart level of an object or environment, and they are commonly used to monitor and regulate the temperature in various settings. The temperature sensors. Use case could be like it is found in the applications like climate controller in the smart home, industrial processes, food storage, and healthcare for monitoring the blood temperatures, body temperatures, and all. And different types of temperature sensors are present. That is like simply the thermocouple, resistance temperature detectors, that is the RTDs, and infrared sensors. These are the three different types of temperature sensors. Then the second one is the motion sensor. Motion sensor detects movement within a specified area, and they can sense changes in the position, speed, or the presence of an object. Okay, motion sensor is used for the detection of the changes in the movement, either it is position, speed, or presence, like in the CCTV cameras and all. So the use case could be like in the security systems, as I told you, the motion detector for intruder alerts, smart lightning, automatic light based on occupancy, and wearable devices like tracking physical activity and all. Then the types could be like common types are passive infrared PIR sensors, ultrasonic sensors, and accelerometers. The next is simply the pressure sensor. So pressure sensor measures the force extended by the fluid, and that fluid can be either liquid or gas on the surface. And they are crucial in the monitoring and controlling system, where pressure is very critical component actually, because it is going to be like either liquid or gas. So the use case could be like in the application of the automotive systems like tire pressure monitoring, industrial processes like monitoring and controlling fluid systems, weather stations, barometer pressure monitoring and all. And the types are piezoelectric sensor, capacitive sensor, and strain gauge sensor. These are the examples. I will be showing you the relative images and their diagrammatic representations also, definitely in the next class. Whatever sensors I've discussed today, their more descriptions we will be definitely discussed in the upcoming session. Then simply the next is the humidity sensor. So the humidity sensor, when we talk about humidity sensor, measures the amount of moisture in the air, and this data is vital for maintaining optimal environmental control and conditions. So simply the use case could be the HVAC system to control the indoor air quality. What is the HVAC system? Heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. That is the HVAC. Heating, we can write down. Heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. That is the HVAC. And simply it is a residential HVAC system. And it is complete home comfort system that can heat and cool your home, as well as provide improved indoor air quality and humidity control. Okay. Then in the agriculture monitoring soil moisture and in the weather forecasting also. And the types like capacitive, resistive, thermal conductivity sensor, and are some typical examples of the humidity sensor. Then the next one is the light sensor. I will be definitely showing the diagrams of these all in the next session. Definitely, I will show you. So the function, so the light sensor is simply the light sensor detect the intensity of the light in their surroundings, and they are used to adjust setting based on the ambient of the light level. So, like in the automatic lighting system, it is present automatic adjusting of the brightness of the natural on the basis of the natural light. In our phones also, the automatic brightness adjustment is present in the smartphone, which we are using in our day-to-day life. And outdoor lighting system, like street lights that turns on and off automatically. Now, the types could be the photodiodes and phototransistors and light dependent resistance, that is the LDRs, are some common types of the light sensors. After that, proximity sensors. Proximity sensors detect the presence or absence of an object without physical contact. Okay, it will be able to detect it. And they are used to identify when an object is near or at a certain distance. So the use case, you could say that it is used in the touchless interfaces, like smartphones only. We can get it. CCTV camera also, there also it happens. No? It identifies and tells when someone is just coming without the physical touch. It will be able to identify with the help of the motion only. Industrial automation detecting parts in manufacturing lines and automotive systems like parking assistance. The type is capacitive, inductive, and ultrasonic proximity sensors. These are the common examples of it. Okay.